What up, what up, what up? Prime Mega Nu-Treez represented to the fullest. Trees up. This is not a judgment. It is simply an observation about happiness. I've heard a lot of people say that money can buy you happiness. While that might be true for some, that happiness is only going to be temporary because money is buying you more than likely tangible objects. Tangible objects do not stand the test of time. Your happiness, if it is dependent upon physical objects, it's not going to last long. You're going to find yourself in a place where you're not going to be happy very much. The best thing to do is make sure your happiness is organic and that it's being produced from an organic place, which means from within. Now, while we may use our hard-earned money to treat ourselves, which you very well should, just know that that is just a supplement for happiness. It's just something that you add to and combine to give you a greater experience on this planet. But happiness should be produced organically. You should seek that out. You should make sure that your happiness does stem from a natural place. You should make sure that you're doing things and pursuing things organically. Because I do the same thing. It's just an observation, even on myself. There are times where you're just not going to be happy. Sometimes, things make us upset, depressed, all that crazy stuff. But it does need to be attended to when you are finding yourself that you're just completely always down in the dumps, like just not feeling good. Maybe it's the company you're around, maybe it's the environment. Do some observation quick. Don't sit around in stagnant environments because that just absorbs all of your energy and your life force. I do plenty of activities. I have plenty of outlets that help curate, that's a good word, my happiness. Help cultivate my positive energy and keep it moving. After I participate in all of these outlets, I go home and more than likely, I sleep well at night. There are times that I can't because sometimes, for whatever reason, my mind is still running. Sometimes I overdo with the activity. Sometimes I'm inundated. I inundate myself inadvertently with too many activities. But what is most important is that you have peace of mind. You have peace within. Peace within will absolutely, more than likely, guarantee longevity in happiness. Make sure it's here first before venturing out to physical things. I just feel like the world right now is in a space where it's so chaotic. There's so many things going on that it's even hard to focus on yourself, on the activities that we need to pursue to make us better people. And I don't know if this is just because we're in a space that technology makes us more aware of the world, social media, things like that. I don't know, but I felt as though I'm just picking up on this vibe about happiness. A lot of people that I'm around, like there's a lot going on. Just a lot of sad news. And I know this is always going to happen. I really feel like sometimes there's an abundance or too much of information or energy that we don't need to be privy to, or too much. Like there's just too much. And I just say, keep your happiness afloat with all that is going on today and even tomorrow. And if you do that, if you make sure you put yourself first, priority wise, making yourself happy and making sure it comes from an organic place first before venturing out, then you will have longevity and prosper just being happy. Because a lot of people do venture out in this world and their happiness is based on objects, tangible physical objects that depreciate and have an expiration date. Whereas if it's coming from within, from the soul, there is no expiration date. That's infinity. Happiness goes on and keeps going. Energy never dies. So supplement your happiness is cool, but the main source, make sure it's coming from within. Make sure that you take care of home first. Your heart, your mind, your soul. That's where it's going to be an endless amount of fuel to power your happiness. All right? So let's have a blessed week. Have a blessed day. Let's get it, y'all. Trees up.